What's going on, internet? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to review the Joe Rocket Manta Extra Large magnetic tank bag that sits atop my ZX-10. So I think first order of business is to pull over and take an up close and personal look at this tank bag. There's nobody here anywhere. Why did this light change? What triggered this light to change? There's nobody crossing the sidewalks. There's no cars. I'm the only one here, and of course I'm not going to trigger it because I'm on a motorcycle. And this is me ranting as I bake in the heat of the summer. This is the Joe Rocket Manta Extra Large. I was kind of expecting something a little bit bigger. Not a lot bigger, but a little bit bigger. Maybe yay high. And maybe a little bit farther forward, but it'll work for what I need it for. So that's that. So you got a little area for your phone. I think this is kind of useless for a phone because nowadays everybody's got the phablet, the humongous phone. It does not fit, but that's okay. This is still a useful feature. For example, maybe you live in a gated community. How nice is it to just have it right here, like your little key card to get into your gated community? Or maybe you live on the East Coast or anywhere where there's lots of toll roads, right? So you got quick access to some money. So this is still something that's useful, and it's somewhat protected from the weather. You've got headphones right here, little headphone storage area. It's kind of nice, but I don't know, I've got it packed so full right now you couldn't even fit headphones in there. Let's take a look. I'll explain this purple bungee cord here in a second. We're getting to it. Okay, it's magnetic. So you've got one magnet here, and then you've got magnet here on the side, and another one over on the other side, and then there's two magnets right here and one here. So you can fold these when it's not on the bike, and you can tuck this in there, I suppose, and then you've got one magnet here. Now here's the dilemma. A lot of modern crotch rockets don't have any metal up here, so this magnet doesn't have anything to attach to, and hence the bungee cord. So there are two little hooks right here for a shoulder strap. We open it up, there's a shoulder strap right here, so you can take it off the bike, strap your shoulder strap, and then walk around town with a little man purse. It's all good. It is not waterproof. I think they labeled it as water or weather resistant, which basically means it might survive in, say, a light rain shower. It would never survive in Ireland because it rains there all the time. What did I have in here? I've got a DJI Mavic mini drone. I have not even charged up the batteries, done anything with this yet. I just stuck it in there to show that you could fit that in there. That's another video. We're going to do a drone review between my Potensic D50 and this DJI Mavic. But that's another video. So it is not it is not waterproof, but it does come with this little pouch. So what this is, you can pull this guy out, and you are now waterproof, water resistant, however you want to call that. So it's cool that they gave you at least some means of protecting the case or the tank bag from the weather. However, it does take up a significant amount of space inside the bag. So it is what it is. You got a little tie wrap here to tighten it up. So I don't know how I feel about that. Why not just make the dang thing waterproof? Okay, so the dilemma with magnets and modern day crotch rockets not having metal on the front of the tank, right? So let's go ahead and deal with this. So I like it to sit about right there, and we've got that magnet there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 magnets on the tank. I'm pretty sure this thing is not going anywhere. It's pretty sturdy. However, it's going to flop up. I'm afraid of that in the wind. So we'll just wrap this little bungee cord around the steering dampener mount, Come here, sucker. And voila. Good to go. Good to go, baby. We'll go ahead and test this on the interstate. So I really think the best use for this tank bag, and probably any tank bag, is convenience. Like, I'm going to store stuff in here when I go on my road trip that are things I want easy access to without having to get off the bike. I might have to stop and pull over, but I don't have to get off the bike. I can just open up the tank bag and grab something. That's kind of what I'm going for. I forget how many liters it is. I will put that on the screen. But there you go. Let's go road test this thing. How does it feel to have a tank bag? I don't think I've ever ridden with a tank bag, so it's not too bad, because you got to be careful of the height with a crotch rocket, because you're in such a forward position, you're close to the tank. You know, it'd be really crazy uncomfortable to have something really tall. That would suck. I don't notice the bag. I'm digging it. It's not in my way at all. I'm leaning forward and it's good. What are you doing? What the heck is that? Obtain the salvation which is in Christ Jesus. Oh my God. You guys need help, son. You need help. I'm not anti-religion, don't get me wrong, but to me religion should be like a real personal thing. And this guy over here yelling in my ear about his Christ, I could really do that. Oh, they got all corners covered, man. Look at that. Got some more over there. I don't see anybody on the other side of the road. If I was rich, just for the fun of it, I would hire some Satanists and just plot them on the other side of the intersection. Just see what happens. I mean, what could go wrong? So I will say, one drawback with the tank bag, and this probably just goes for any tank bag. This isn't necessarily this particular Joe Rocket Manta extra large tank bag, but just having any tank bag on a crotch rocket, I tend to put my arm, my elbow on the tank, and that's just one of my resting positions, and I can't do that anymore. So that's kind of annoying. However, you're gonna go on a long road trip, you need lots of storage, and you have to make sacrifices. All right, here we are, about to get on the interstate. Hopefully the bag doesn't fly off. That would suck. I love this turn. No, I'm not trying to get on the interstate. What a douchebag, man. Why do people have to be so douchey? I had my turn signal on. It's a short on-ramp. I'm trying to get merged into the slow lane, and you just couldn't get off the accelerator. Whatever. Look at this guy. He's going on a little bit of a road trip. He don't have that much, but he's got bags. He's got bags. He knows what's in the bags. That is nice. Like the helmet. Peace, brother. Alright, my tank bag is still here. So it doesn't look like it's flopping around too much. I like it. I was afraid maybe it'd still be bouncing up and down. I don't want it to scratch off the paint. And now I'm pretty happy with this bag so far. This is, mind you, the first time I've ever had it on the bike. But I'm digging it. I am digging it. Would I recommend this tank bag? Absolutely, but don't expect your phone to fit inside. And on a modern crotch rocket, you're going to have the front magnet issue, because most of the bikes have plastic up here, because the gas tank really only comes about right here. Headphones, sure, whatever. It's kind of a nice thought. I don't know really how practical it is. And it says extra large. Be prepared to be underwhelmed. But for a ZX10 and probably just about any other crotch rocket, I think it fits well, serves its purpose, and even though this is just my first ride, I'm happy with it. I like it. It's cool. Sorry about that, Mr. Fireman. I was going to come over, but you were there. So it's all good, man. So until next time, guys, keep the rubber side down and get out there and ride, man. We'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.